Reality. It's often harsh, filled with limitations and disappointments. But what if you could offer people an escape? What if you could tap into their deepest desires and fantasies, giving them what they crave most? This is the essence of Law 32 from the 48 Laws of Power, Play to People's Fantasies. In today's video, we'll uncover the powerful ways you can influence others by appealing to their dreams, and how this technique has been used throughout history to sway minds and shape destinies. Fantasies. These are not just daydreams. They are powerful motivators that drive human behavior. Most people at some point feel that life isn't giving them everything they want. They yearn for something more: wealth, success, love, adventure. And when someone comes along and offers them a glimpse of that better life, they become captivated. Take the example of Charles Ponzi, the mastermind behind one of the most infamous financial schemes in history. In the early 20th century, Ponzi promised investors incredible returns on their money, far beyond what any legitimate business could offer. People were desperate for quick wealth, especially in the uncertain economic times following World War I. Ponzi played to this fantasy, presenting himself as a financial genius with a foolproof plan to make everyone rich. But it was all a mirage. Ponzi wasn't investing their money. He was using it to pay off earlier investors in a classic pyramid scheme. Yet even as suspicions grew, people continued to invest. The fantasy of easy wealth was so powerful that it blinded them to the reality. They wanted to believe in the dream Ponzi was selling, and in the end, thousands were left with nothing. Now, before we dive deeper into this law, if you're finding this video insightful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Your support helps us continue exploring the deep and often hidden lessons from the 48 Laws of Power. The power of fantasy is just as strong today. Think about the world of marketing. Brands don't just sell products, they sell dreams. A luxury car ad doesn't just show you a vehicle, it shows you a lifestyle. The open road, the freedom, the status that comes with owning that car. It's not about the car, it's about what the car represents: success, power, and freedom. And people buy into it, not because they need the car, but because they want the fantasy that comes with it. Social media influencers are another example. They often curate their lives to look perfect, traveling to exotic locations, enjoying the best foods, living in luxury. But what you see isn't always reality. It's a crafted image designed to play to your fantasies. They know that by showing you a life that seems out of reach, you'll be drawn in and you'll keep following, hoping to capture even a small piece of that dream for yourself. But playing to people's fantasies is a double-edged sword. While it can be incredibly effective, it's not without risks. When the fantasy doesn't align with reality, people eventually wake up. The illusion shatters, and what was once admiration can turn into anger and betrayal. Consider the example of Bernie Madoff, who, like Ponzi, sold a dream of extraordinary returns to his investors. For years, he lived like a king, as people invested billions into his funds. But it was all a lie. When the truth finally came out, Madoff's empire collapsed, and he became one of the most reviled figures in financial history. The lesson here is clear. While fantasy can be a powerful tool for influence, it must be wielded carefully. If you create a dream for someone, you must deliver or be prepared for the consequences when the illusion crumbles. So how can you use this law wisely? The key lies in balance. Offer people a vision of something greater, something they deeply desire, but ground it in some element of truth. If you're promising wealth, show them a realistic path to achieve it. If you're selling a product, ensure it delivers on its promises. This way, the fantasy you create can sustain itself over time, rather than collapsing under the weight of unmet expectations. In the end, Law 32 teaches us that people are often more driven by their dreams than by reality. If you can tap into those dreams, you can wield incredible influence. But with that influence comes responsibility. Use it wisely, and you can lead people to greatness. Misuse it, and you may find yourself at the center of their wrath. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the 48 Laws of Power. Remember, power is about understanding not just what is, but what could be, and using that knowledge to shape the world around you.